So the name is actually pronounced Akira. Wow. I have been pronouncing that name wrong for my entire life. Akira, released in 1988 and is directed by Kazuhiro Otomo, who is also behind the film Steam Boy and is also the creator of the manga series of Akira that this film is based on. And the reason why we're talking about Akira today, God, it's so weird saying it because this is the first time I've seen this movie, but every time I've seen it pop up, a poster, someone's talking about it and talking about the amazing animation and just how incredible this film is, whenever I see it on the screen, I see the poster, I just thought it was Akira. But no, it's Akira. So saying that, it's weird, but it sounds so much better and sounds so cool. But the reason why we're talking about Akira today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a big-time supporter, especially in the end here in 2024 on my channel, Jeffrey Fry. Thank you very much for this recommendation. This is a film that I've always meant to see. That's why I love this YouTube channel that I created. It gets me to watch these movies and get recommended these movies by people who want to contribute and support me, so I can actually watch the movies that I've always meant to, but have never gotten around to watching it. So I've always meant to see this, finally watched it for the first time here, and I think it is a beautiful film to look at. Not sure exactly what's happening or what's going on in the film, but god damn it, it was great looking at it. So if anyone else out there also wants to be like Jeffrey and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out just like what I did with Jeffrey Fry here. The film Akira was released in 1988 and tells of a dystopian future in 2019 and the story of the leader of a teenage biker gang by the name of Canada and one of his childhood friends Tetsuo, who, after they are in a terrible biker accident, develops telekinetic powers and decides to go on a one-man wrecking spree that causes the local military to assemble and try to take out this telekinetic teenager before he sparks the next world war and inspires rebellion in New Tokyo. I think I did okay. I think I did okay with that plot summary. Yeah, I pretty much got it. There's a lot of subtext and subplots going on in there, but the main one is this teenager develops telekinetic powers and kind of goes head-to-head with his biker gang leader, best friend, and they they fight. And gosh, this movie's great to look at. Let me just say that. And that's not me being funny. That's not me being sarcastic. This film is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's so great getting the original creator of the manga. Is it manga or manga? I want to say it's manga, but I feel like manga... There's going to be people out there who's going to be like, no, it's manga, Caleb, you idiot. So I'm just going to say manga whenever I talk about it. So it's nice having the original creator of the manga series creating this and directing this movie. This review is going to be great. But the color work and the smoothness of the animation, this is 1988. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is still holding up today and is more beautiful to look at than a lot of animated stuff that we get today on streaming services and hell, even theatrical release movies. And manga animated series it's an acquired taste with me. Sometimes I like it, but there are other things that just drives me crazy. A lot of it is just like, it's a lot of staring and a lot of grunting. There's just a lot of like, I'm staring at you, we're having this confrontation, and the camera is doing a dramatic panning of you in the distance, and then just looking at my leg and my calf in the foreground. Just a lot of before they lock horns and they fight each other. And that part of manga always got to me. I love that I'm calling it that. But that's the part of manga that always just got to me. And I'm like, oh my god, just fight each other already. And of course that happens in here. We have a lot of fast cuts to characters and to things. And I'm like, whoa, wait, who are you? Who are these creepy alien-ish-stick old young children who have telekinetic powers also, who are fighting against this telekinetic kid? And yeah, like, who, we have dramatic cuts to them, like really fast cuts to them. Like, why? What? Who's? Huh? Although me being a Digimon fan here in America and the English dub version of that TV show, I did watch the English dub version for this movie, which actually I'm going to say the English dubbing and the voice performances that we got with this film is actually some of the best English dubbing vocal work that I've ever heard. There are a lot of animes that I see where the voice that you're hearing in English, the English voice actor just doesn't match the description of the character that we're seeing drawn on screen. It just looks weird. It doesn't fit. And here, everything did seem to flow well, and everything felt like it was all natural, and it felt like they were their voices. The voices were matched up to these characters perfectly. One of the voices, though, is the English vocal performer of the character of Tai from Digimon. So it was really awesome hearing that voice again, because I love Digimon, and it's been so long. I am absolutely in love with the technical aspects of this. Again, the animation here is stunning. The vocal work of the English dubbing in this film, I think, is great. And I love the subtext of this cyberpunkish, futuristic, dystopian world. And, I mean, we're past 2019 now, but you know, gosh, 2019, and then the year after that in 2020, the world kind of shut down, and everything was kind of going to hell there for a little bit. And it kind of felt like this whole futuristic world that Akira was predicting is kind of sort of coming true. Didn't see anybody with telekinetic powers on my TV screen, but you know, eventually one day we'll get there. But I love seeing all the side characters of this rebellion that was happening, and then the law enforcement and the conflicts there, and these kids caught up in between, this biker gang was caught up in between it. Let's be honest, these weren't kids. They're supposed to be teenagers, supposed to be in school, but yet all they're just focusing on is their little bicycles. I'm just so impressed, and this is a film that definitely lived up to the hype. Sometimes you get those movies that are always recommended, or everyone always has on their top 10 greatest films of all time, and they never live up to expectations. Here, though, with Akira, I think, yeah, this film is fantastic. I don't think I can put it at like a 5 or a 4.5 out of 5 Blu-ray star rating for myself, just because I don't have nostalgia for it. This is brand new for me, but gosh, this is a beautiful piece of art. That's what this film is. You can literally say this film is art. It is beautiful, and it was so entertaining. I love this story. From what I understood, this guy just developed telekinetic powers. You know how you do. But I'm a superhero fan, and you know what? In those comic books, in those superhero movies, sometimes the superhero just develops powers because reasons. I feel like that's what happened here. Telekinetic powers were developed in Tatsuo just for reasons. Just because he had a massive 5 head. I mean, let's face it, that was like a 7 or 10 head, if we're being honest. I'm gonna give Akira 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
So guys, if you've seen Akira, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.